lights. You're there with me. Here we are on TV.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Television land.
Guess what day it is? You guys know.
Yeah, it's Monday.
Monday. Dan's back. This is your. This is the third Monday. I mean, you missed 2 Mondays in a row. You did Tuesday, but.
Yeah, I did Tuesday, but that's not a Monday.
Yeah.
Mondays are exclusive.
So now you're back on Monday.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. I like Mondays. You know, there are many songs about, let's see.
Monday, Manic Monday.
Manic Monday. Mamas and Pops, I think they did a Monday. There's a few others. I think Saturday. The Beatles did a Monday one. So.
Tuesday.
Yeah, and you can tell it's during the day. We've got all this nice light right here. And my apartment doesn't look all yellow.
Does yours look yellow?
Well, yeah, it does. When I look at the program and I see it back, it looks very yellow, very warm.
Yeah.
Very, you know, as they say in Studio Land, warm.
Yeah.
See, if you know anything about television and art and science, there are different ways of...
What else do you know about other than those things?
I know...
Street smart?
I know a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
A bunch of stuff. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm going to be teaching the... I teach this...
Oh, I'm choking a little bit. I'm sorry.
Okay. Kenny is dying. Sure.
Okay.
Drink some more. No, what are you doing? Anyway, the way it works with art, warm colors are oranges and reds and yellows and pinks, right? Kind of the red-yellow end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And cold colors are blues and greens and purples. And if you want to make something cold-looking, you do bluey gray or gray white. Black is actually warm too, but grays and blues and greens and everything. And the feeling that you'll get from it is that it's cold, right? Using these colors. Like if you want to do steel, you'll do greens and blues, like gray blues and stuff like that. If you want something to look warm, of course, you do candles and fire and the sunsets are warm and everything. Even though it might be a cold winter day, it still adds the feeling of warmth. And when it comes to light, it's the same way when we talk about video stuff. If your lighting is really warm, that means you're using incandescent bulbs and your light sources like really yellow and red and orange and crap. And fluorescent lights are cold because they're bluey green. And So
we have incandescent then, huh?
Well, we actually know all the light in here except for the sunlight. And sunlight is cold, actually. It's cold color. It's a different color temperature, which is another kind of...
White light?
Well, there's warm and cold colors, and then there's color temperatures.
Yeah.
And color temperatures, the lower the temperature, the warmer it is. 3,000 degrees would be kind of a yellowish. 6,000 degrees would be yellow-white.
Yeah.
And 7, 8, 9,000 degrees would be blue-white. Be blues and purples and stuff. So fluorescents are a color temperature, a higher color temperature. And warmer colors are a lower color
These are fluorescent bulbs, the twisty bulbs?
Yeah. They're compact fluorescents, but they're coated with a coating that gives off warmer color tones.
Oh.
And what's really interesting, in an incandescent bulb, if you take a prism, you'll see kind of a bandwidth. You'll see the rainbow. But with these, you don't really see a rainbow. You'll see little pieces of the spectrum that show through. You'll see 4 or 5 different colors. You'll see a pink and a yellow, a blue and a green, or a green and a blue.
So it's white though.
Well, to our eyes, and maybe to the camera, because you're hitting enough areas along the spectrum that it kind of covers most of it.
Yeah.
And to our eye, and that's why when you look at it, it sort of looks green, sort of looks yellow, sort of looks red, all at the same time.
The light.
Yeah.
Don't look right in the light.
Yeah, I'm blind now.
Yeah.
I should not listen to my advice. But anyway, if you stare longingly into a compact fluorescent or any fluorescent, it'll have a different color, and it will seem purple. Yeah, it'll seem purple. It'll seem orange, red, all that. So color temperature. So in science, it's one thing, The warmer it is, the higher the temperature in science.
The warmer it is, the higher temperature. That's how warm it is, yeah.
Well, you think about it. But when it comes to art and video, warmer is a lower temperature. But in science, warmer is a higher temperature.
Wait, why?
Yeah, it's totally the opposite. Very confusing. So the science part of me says one thing, and the artist part of me says something else, and I get totally confused right in the middle.
Why did they say that in art? That's just like the standard?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, warmer colors. This table right here is warmer. Let's see, this is colder right here. So we got some warm in here, but it's mostly cold colors. Your coat, very cold. Freezing.
It's black though. I thought, or it looks black on the camera. It's black is warm. But
yeah.
Dark blue.
My shirt is a cold color. My skin, however, is a warm color. That's because I'm all warm and shit inside.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fun.
I'm a warm individual.
Yeah, we got a text. We only got one. It's by the guy that he likes yellow stuff. He says you should talk about yellow sports boy on the show.
What?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Yellow sports boy.
Guy, Mr. Yellow guy.
Well, yellow's my favorite color. Am I the sports guy he's referring to?
Yellow sports guy.
I don't do sports. I don't like watching sports. I don't enjoy.
You never did any sports when you were a kid?
Oh, when I was a kid, I loved soccer. I didn't care for hockey.
Didn't like hockey, but everybody in Canada likes hockey, right?
I didn't. Everyone is supposed to like hockey, but not everyone does.
What about you? But your family
hockey
was American,
is not
right?
the national sport either.
Oh. It's not. What is it? Soccer?
Yeah. No, lacrosse.
Oh, what lacrosse? I never even seen anybody play lacrosse.
Oops.
Who plays lacrosse? Yeah.
Sport people. Sportos. Sporty guys.
I don't even really get what lacrosse is. So they have the ball.
Okay, you have a great big field.
Yeah.
You have two teams.
Yeah.
And there are 10, 20, whatever, two teams. They have these sticks. Things. Yeah, they have a stick with a hoop, with a leather rawhide kind of a scoop.
Yeah.
And they literally catch and throw with this scoop. And and they try and get into a goal, just like hockey, just like soccer. Same idea. Lacrosse was invented by the Iroquois.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Is there a goalie?
Native Canadian or First Peoples.
Where's the goalie?
The goalie is one goalie is that way, and the other goalie is that way.
Do they
opposite sides of the field?
Can they just run with the ball? Is that the rule stuff they have to throw it only?
Yeah, you can run with it, but you throw it back and forth because the opposing players, they can knock you down.
They knock you down like football?
And then take your ball.
They can hit you though? They tackle you? Or?
Well, the original rules allowed such violence.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the rules are. Like, I was never into lacrosse. I didn't like hockey because it was really rough and kids would hit each other with sticks, and we didn't have very good equipment, and the surface that you're skating on is really hard.
Yeah. What do you do? Roller hockey?
It's ice hard.
Ice. They do ice. They do ice hockey in school or whatever though.
Yeah. Just like football.
But where do they have the ice?
Well, it's winter half of the year.
So you just go to the lake? They bring the school to the lake to play ice hockey?
No. They have these areas on every school ground, every elementary and junior high and high school. Junior highs and up, actually, not elementaries. Junior highs and up, and they will have a rink. And it's this big fence that's round on either end.
Yeah.
And when it gets cold enough to freeze, Janitor Joe goes out there with his hose.
Ah.
And he gets the hose and he sprays the whole thing down, and part of it starts to soak in.
Yeah.
And then it freezes, and then he pours more water on and lets that freeze.
They
and more
build
water
their own
on.
skating rink there?
Yeah.
That's weird.
then some dude takes chalk.
Yeah.
And runs a line in the ice, and then kind of gets it in there, and then they put a little bit of water on that, so that you get a surface on that, so that when they're skating, then
they smooth it out.
Yep.
They have a Zamboni.
Well, if you do layer after layer after layer after layer after layer.
That means it's time for the dice game.
Okay. Then the ice is very smooth.
You gotta get a pen.
Yeah, I'll get a pen.
There it is. That sound is the dice game sound, yeah. Smooth ice. I've been ice skating. They have ice rinks in like by Fort Lewis somewhere. You got to drive out there. It's pretty fun though, but I don't think the ice around here gets that much frozen to do any of that kind of thing. All right, here, you pick your number. Oh, you already did. All right, so you viewers, you get the pen. Write your name on the thing, or write a number between 1 and 6 on the thing. Here's the dice I have in my pocket here. Here we go. Here goes. There it is. It's a 2. Can you see it? There it is. What'd you write? I wrote a 6. 6. 4. We lost. We lost the game. All right, maybe the viewers at home, maybe you won the game. All right. Well, here, let's call this guy back. This yellow liking fellow here. Yeah.
The yellow liking fellow.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 610.
That's not there. We'll have to call him. Maybe he's in... I think this guy might be a school guy. He's in Pennsylvania.
When you have finished recording, hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, yellow-looking fellow. Yeah, it's the program.
Hey, guess what? My favorite color is yellow. My favorite color is yellow.
Yeah, so call us back. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, he likes yellow. So can you ice skate now?
I haven't ice skated in, oh my God, 20 years.
You think
roller skating is nearly identical.
Yeah.
Except that ice skating, you can kind of like pivot on the single blade. And when they're teaching kids how to ice skate, they'll have a double blade, and that way they're more level. Their feet are more level. But it's not that helpful. And typically, what happens is you fall down on your ass. You slide. Your feet go out from under you.
Yeah.
And so the trick is learning just how to stay upright.
You gotta go with it.
Yeah. The same can happen in like inline skates or rollerblades, or rollerblades or inline skates or whatever, but it's the same. It's essentially the same principle. Only skating is much more. It's slicker. You can go a lot faster, and you can literally dig your skate blades into the ice and move around. And you watch hockey. You watch how these guys skate, and they are just as at home with skates on as they are walking around.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, they can go really fast. That seems fun.
Well, it's a violent sport, and I didn't like it. I didn't like football because it's violent.
Then, huh?
Yeah, I don't like getting someone's elbow in my neck.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yes, it is.
Let's call Freddie, the producer. See how he's doing today. See if he's ever been ice skating or played hockey.
Skating is fine. Hockey is rough. You're going to watch a fight, and a hockey game breaks out.
It must be hard to fight with skates on. Or how come nobody? It seems like more hockey people would be stabbing each other with their skates, but that never happens really. I never heard about that.
There's an unspoken rule.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't.
Don't stab each other.
Then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program. Call us back. We have about 45 minutes left on the show today. Okay, bye. Is he Freddy at TCTV?
It's Monday. I don't think so.
There's an unspoken rule about not stabbing each other?
Yeah. The unspoken rule is that you use your fists only.
Yeah.
As soon as you use your stick,
or
your skates, you have leveled up the fight. You have ratcheted up. You're not trying to just beat up the guy. You're trying to kill them.
Yeah.
So it's not just plain old assault that you get a penalty for.
Yeah.
If you actually try to hit another player with your stick or literally cut them with your blades, those blades are sharp. They have if you look at the blade, it goes straight down and it is exactly a right angle surface. Yeah. It's not a point. It's a right angle, and that edge is sharp. It'll cut you. You run your finger along it, will cut you.
I've never seen they sharpen the skates. I've never seen anybody ever get cut with those. Seems like in a hockey game it would happen maybe accidentally, but I've never heard it happening at all.
It's only accidental. So hockey players, they try and use their skate or their stick on someone. It becomes attempted murder.
Have you?
They don't just get a penalty; they get kicked out of not just the game, but possibly the team or the league.
Have you ever seen any accidents with that though? I've never seen anybody get cut.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah?
I watched a lot of hockey, unfortunately, as a kid.
On TV?
Yeah, my brother loved it. He watched hockey all the time. And I just it was during the dinosaur era when the TV didn't have a remote. It had a dial.
Uh-huh.
And it was in Canada. We only had 4 channels.
Whoa.
4 channels. We had CBC, which was the Canadian Crown Corporation television.
Yeah.
It was the
Canadian Broadcasting Channel.
Mm-hmm, yeah, and owned by the government, but run by business.
Okay.
So, and then there was CBXT. No, CBT. I think it was CBNT or something like that. It was the other channel, the alternate channel. We had Channel 3, Channel 5, and then there was XTV, which was Channel 13.
Yeah.
Which was equivalent to the, Channel 13 here. It was like the local independent.
Oh,
it was a local independent station. And then we had CBXT, which was the French channel. Everything on it was French. And I would just sit there and watch that sometimes.
The French channel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I would watch it and try and learn French that way. And it was really helpful because I would hear the words and I would hear them in context.
Yeah.
But Canadian French is very, very different than France French.
Yeah, you don't want to learn Canadian French, then
it's lazy French.
That'll be bad.
No, it's not bad. It's another kind of French.
I mean, but there's only one little spot, and no one wants to go to French Canada.
Well, there's Louisiana French.
Yep.
There is French spoken in South America, certain kinds. The French explored Laos.
Yeah.
And so they translated the Laotian language that was not written, and they used the Hmong language. I think it was Laotian, Hmong, and a couple other places, and so they colonized that. And the people that spoke French there, they have long since developed their own kind of slang of French.
Whoa.
So there's a number of different versions of French that are not quite
not
the pristine French that we've come to know and love. Yeah.
Did you learn Canadian French though? It worked out. Do you still speak French? Do you think you can go to?
Oh, hells no.
No, that was a long time ago.
Well, I began learning French in 3rd grade and 4th grade and 5th grade, and then for 6th grade it became an option, and I wanted to do other things instead.
Yeah.
It was a difficult thing to learn. Learning French was hard. And you're a kid. You don't want to do something hard. You want to do something fun, easy.
Not Canadian French anyway.
Well, I realized at the time that it was a needful thing and it would be useful and helpful. But I had no support really.
All right. Well, let's just hear about this right after a commercial break.
blah and the blah and the blah and the blah. You got a blah and the blah and the blah and the blah. Are you ready for the time of your life?
Your daily hour with.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's a cat licking itself.
Oh, yeah.
There's us. We're back. It's the program again. We're in the next 20-minute segment of the show. We can get through this one again.
Are we halfway through?
No, 1/3.
A third of the way through.
Yeah. The commercials happen at 1/3 and 2/3 of the hour. It's 20 minutes. So every 20 minutes. So we have it set up now. So the dice game is every 10 minutes. Or dice game is on the 10, 30, and 50. And the commercials are at 20 and 40. So every 10 minutes something happens. And every second something happens because we're talking.
Something exciting happens every 10 minutes.
And something exciting happens every second, though. Look at this. Whoa. Yeah. This is. I think this message might be from yesterday, but I don't know if we played it yesterday. It's from the yellow guy. The guy that likes yellow stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, it's gibberish anyway.
well, it's really modulating. So his thing. Have you actually talked to Yellow Dude?
Yeah, we talked to him yesterday, but he was
to Yellow Fellow.
Yellow Fellow. Yeah, he sounded like he was young. I would say he was maybe 16 to 18, and he's from the internet, so he was just trying to make a bunch of jokes. We couldn't get an answer out of him.
Oh, yeah, that's how we know they're a teen. They're just not serious. They don't know how to be serious sometimes.
Yeah, but they take too long to, or he was taking too long to answer the question. I would ask him a question, he'd be like, and they would try to think of something funny to say to every question. It was jokes, but we'll keep calling him. Maybe we'll keep talking to him, and maybe he'll run out of jokes or something. He can keep joking. Do you guys call in the number if you guys want to call in?
Yeah.
You guys want to make some jokes?
Here's the.
There's not the number. That's the Facebook page. Check us out on
Facebook.
But the number is 330-536-3802. Get out your phone again. 330-536-3802. So, yeah, get out your phone and call the show. Even if you want to just make a bunch of jokes, that guy, you can do that if you want. That guy was just having fun. But I was trying to ask him about where he was and stuff, and he was just making jokes. But he is from the internet, though, so I'm really actually surprised that we haven't gotten more just like crazy callers who don't want to cooperate. Seems like that would get more.
Anyone who watches you think about it. Anyone who watches the program for any length of time, they realize you call them back.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they say a bunch of dumb stuff, you're going to call them back. And if they're talking to you, they know they're on TV.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So
they don't want to say dumb things?
Yeah. Yeah, because it will be on TV.
Yeah, but they're trying to mess with me. I thought people were mess with the program anyway.
You're not easy to mess with, Kenny. Yeah. No, you're not easy to mess with.
Yeah, I'm not easy to mess with. You can't mess with me. Don't try to call. Don't try it. Don't call the number. Where's the number? It's Facebook's up there.
There's Facebook. Is that black and white?
It's black and white.
Okay, so does the phone number, does it go between the Facebook page and the phone number? Like on that one?
It goes through a bunch of stuff. It's like the old background tape, remember? When the background tape changed messages and stuff, it's still the same messages as the old one.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, let's call Sadie. She's supposed to be here tomorrow. All right, at the studio. Anyway, I think we're going to go back to the studio tomorrow. Gotta find the phone number here. And we'll call Sadie. Let's see. Did anything happen to you last week here?
Yeah, Vaudeville has a friend that moved, and I helped them move a bunch of stuff. Move boxes and files and all kinds of stuff. And his friend, Nancy, moved to Tennessee.
Oh.
Tennessee, I think it's Tennessee. Tennessee or Kentucky or something. Some red state. And she wants to do pottery and art there. And she's convinced that she'll make all kinds of money being there, doing that.
Pottery is more lucrative in the South?
I don't know. That's what she seems to think. I don't agree, but what do I know?
I think I don't know. It seems like the pottery market should be pretty even.
You'd think, but she's convinced. Anyway, so I helped to move, and she left a car behind. She left a Ford. Keep wanting to say Ford Focus. It's a Ford Taurus, and she wants $500 for it. But it's got problems, issues. That's the price. I keep thinking of taking it on just as because I have no car. The car I have doesn't work.
Yeah.
And I would like a car. The blue book for it is really low. The blue book for a car in ideal condition or good condition, which this car is not, is $1,400. And she was wanting about half that for it, but it's got issues.
Well, drive it for only $500. You can drive it for a while.
Yeah, that lamp right there.
Yeah.
That was a donation.
Somebody don't give you a lamp?
Yeah, Nancy, and a bunch of other stuff that I have since found other homes for. Yeah, but I don't know what to do with this car. It's sitting in the parking lot. Needs to go. Needs to find a new home. And
drive it.
Well,
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 8.
Oh, well,
blah, 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 blah. So I
Available at the time.
brand new. It gets 15 miles to the gallon.
That's not very many.
Oh, that's awful for a sedan.
I don't know how many mine get. Hey, Sadie, to the program. You scheduled for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow at like 5 or at like 4:30. I think. 4:30. I gotta look at this thing. 4:30. Yeah. Let's say 4. Oh, tomorrow's Tuesday. Later than that, maybe 6. 5 or 6. Okay, 5 or 6.
Don't you work tomorrow?
Nope. I got a day off.
Sweet, you got a day off.
Yeah. Doesn't happen too often, but tomorrow it's happened. I'm not working for one day. I'm gonna take a bath. Maybe, I don't know. What do you do on your day off? Probably the same stuff I do every day anyway. Do the show.
I'm more busier on my day on or my day off than my day on.
Yeah, that's good though.
I only work part of a day, but I did my speed walk, and I got my friends coming down from Seattle. They're gonna spend the night, and I got to teach orientation later. So yeah, I got busy. Got a busy day.
People are gonna start new shows, TV shows.
Hope so. I'll try and get them all excited. Tell them how sexy it is to be their own producer, their own independent producer.
Yeah, you know, I just started the show because I wanted to. If you guys want to get on TV, you can have your own show, you know. Well, you can come on this show.
Well, you'd have to come to the orientation, and I may be teaching it, but I help out with the classes sometimes, and I teach the studio class.
Yeah, but if you're too lazy to start your own show, you can always get on this show. This show, you can tell that to the viewer. I mean,
yeah, give Kenny a call.
How many people you think that take the classes actually do shows?
If I had a class of 10, if 30 people come to the orientation,
yeah,
5 roughly.
So
5 will start taking the classes. Maybe 6 or 7 will take the classes.
The rest of them just never show back up. They just come back.
Yep. It is not what they expected. It's not what they wanted. It's
halfway through the program. Time for the dice game. Here it is. Yeah. Oh, that's you. Yeah, damn one. Let's show your number. Where is AM? I'll show you the number in your hand. Yeah, Dan won. Dan got a point. So we have one more, one more dice game coming up after the next commercial break. We have 3 a day. So that's 3 points. Is a good way to win or lose. So maybe I can come back next time. But
I get a point. Do I get something?
You get the satisfaction of winning. Winning is a prize. Winning.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you haven't won yet.
Oh.
You have to wait till after the next commercial break. So don't celebrate too early. Yeah.
I'm so satisfied.
Don't celebrate. Don't celebrate too early. You have one more. If the next roll happens and I win, also then I guess you could still win. Then we can both get to be winners. So I guess
no. You got a 6.
Yeah, but there's one more chance.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So then we could tie.
Yeah. I'm so satisfied.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, no, I should give me a prize of something.
I always say, winning is a prize in itself. That's the phrase I say. I don't know I think I made that up. I don't know if that's like a Confucius thing or something like that, but.
Wait a minute.
Dan's gonna give himself a prize of something he already has. Oh, now you get to keep that. I was gonna steal it when I left your house now, but I get to keep it instead.
Oh, look.
Is that one of those gripping things? It grips on the whatever? You put on your mic? Or on the pencils or something? It's a gripper. Let me show it to the... Yeah. It's got a grip. It'll hug you. Where'd you get that? Gripping?
I think Vod.
Oh, Vod out of
Yeah, well, Vod and Nancy came to my party and they hung out and I told them that the thing was sci-fi, right?
Yeah.
That it was a...
the yellow guy called us back, yeah.
Oh, he called back?
This is his voicemail. Let's call him back. Yellow fellow.
I just don't know what to make of this person.
Yeah, what does that mean, yellow fellow? What are you saying? Oh. What are you saying, guy?
It sounded like he was masturbating.
Oh, that's what he's trying to be.
Do you think that's what he was trying to sound like?
Yeah, well, maybe he's just trying to be weird. Well, we'll keep calling him. Maybe we can see if he can keep doing this grunt thing every day. Hopefully, maybe we can wear him down.
Has he done this before? That grunting noise?
Yeah. Well, his last message was very similar to that.
Interesting.
He's in Pennsylvania, I think. That's where his phone number is. But our phone number says we're from Ohio, and we're not from there either, so who knows where it could be from. With the internet these days, you can get a phone number in any state.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can live in Washington.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Whatever. He'll probably call us back again. Maybe. I guess I don't know if there's a way we can receive the calls.
How do you do that to my phone? Do you have the Google Voice call my number? Is that it? And it just forwards it through?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's what happens on there.
So as soon as we turn that off, I don't get calls forwarded to my number.
Well, the calls don't forward from the number. I have to call. Only the calls I call from the computer.
You have to tell the computer to call my number.
Yeah.
Okay, so it couldn't accidentally...
No, it's not going to accidentally give you any calls.
Yeah, one time the weirdest thing. I was on the phone and my cell phone started ringing.
Yeah.
And I heard this beep on the phone. I was on the phone and I had to turn it off. And as soon as I did, then I could take the call on myself. Very bizarre. I blame Homeland Security.
Are they connected or they're not supposed to be?
They shouldn't be.
But then somebody knows and somebody's keeping track of what phones you have.
I think so. I think their machinery fucked up. So I think.
The security breach.
Yeah. I think you know, they listen to all of our stuff anyway. They record what we say. We've known this for years. All of the phone companies cooperated with the Bush era. It started in the Bush era and has continued in the Obama era.
The first Bush 2?
Yep. Yeah, after 9/11, they got the Patriot Act. It was this 2,000-page document that miraculously appeared just a couple weeks after the attacks.
Yeah.
It's just like someone really either had that already.
If you don't like the Patriot Act, maybe you have something to hide.
Oh, that's a false argument, but
yeah.
Sure. Hey, you know, the police should be able to walk into your apartment.
I don't want that.
What, you don't want that?
I don't want that.
What are you hiding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a false argument. It's a good one, and people don't realize that when they hear that, but it's a false argument.
I don't think that should... I don't want anybody...
No, I know, it's a good joke, though. But anyway, so what happens is... what happens right now is that every phone call made in the U.S., every phone call is logged. It's just simply logged. This number called that number. Okay?
Oh.
Okay? And then there is a database of red flag numbers either calling from or being called to. And so if your phone number calls a red flagged phone number, then it gets put in a higher security thing where there's more attention paid to it, and your phone calls might actually be recorded. They're more recorded because, again, there's like a cajillion phone calls every day, and so there's a limited number of red flag phone numbers and associations. And once your phone number, if you call a red flag number, once that goes into that thing, everyone that calls your number gets logged extra.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Seems like everybody would get like every single person would get logged pretty fast if that was happening. Like you would just.
Well, the things change. Things change. The numbers go on and off the list, the red flag lists, and it all depends. And there are something like 1 million employees that are paid to do this surveillance on the American citizens and other governments and other citizens of other countries.
Yeah, I wonder if you think the Daily Hour, I wonder if we're red flagged.
Probably.
How do we?
Probably.
You think it's not hard to get red flagged?
Probably not.
Well, we don't do anything.
You just have to be a liberal. You just have to protest.
No, we're not a liberal. The show's not liberal.
You just have to complain about the government. You just have to complain about big corporations.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, we're gonna next time we get a background tape, we're gonna say we're made in the USA. We're proud Americans here on the show. Every time, somebody
that will totally get you off the list.
Hopefully.
And you should stick flags in your front yard.
Yeah.
And salute them every time you go by. That'll get you off the list.
We're gonna get to put a flag on there though. Yeah, I mean, every time somebody says you can't badmouth USA on this show. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the government stuff. That's part of the government, but maybe not just the USA as a whole. You can badmouth the government. That's part of the government system.
All I'm saying is that I wish our government behaved better. I wish it lived up to the standard that it preached.
It's the government. The government is watching the phones.
The government is using large phone companies to do its work.
So you think that our tax money is going into ourselves getting monitored?
Absolutely. Yeah. There was an article in Forbes like last week.
Yeah.
That talked about how much it's costing. The phone companies charge the government for every what they do is after you get in this second level, then they start tapping your phone, but it's without a warrant. But the companies still charge the government to tap the phone calls.
Yeah, so
and they're warrantless. Almost all of them are warrantless. The Patriot Act allows warrantless wiretapping.
So we're spending
without
our
a
money
warrant.
to watch
They're doing
ourselves.
a search without a warrant, and it's okay.
That's bad.
Yeah, it is bad.
Look out.
It's unconstitutional, but they do it anyway,
Yeah.
and they know it is, and they do it anyway. And that's the bad part. It's like if you're taking something that doesn't belong to you, but you don't realize that you shouldn't, right? You're picking blackberries on the side of the road, and those blackberries are owned by some
Immersed in the internet, our computer monitor becomes an extension of our consciousness.
He's yawning right
Our
there.
computer monitor becomes an extension of our consciousness.
We act like It's not true, but it is. You start to realize it becomes harder and harder to function.
There's the number. Call that number. Call it now. Call. Call the number. Do it now.
Your daily
Hour with me.
Yeah. Yeah, but those are commercials. If you guys want to get a commercial, I think we're going to get one for Dance So Dance next time we have a new break or a new background tape. We're going to get a commercial from...
someone just made one. I forget.
Luke.
Luke made a commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert and I have to get together and figure out what we're going to do for Karaoke-Oli. We'll get a commercial on there.
Yeah, get us a commercial, and then we'll have... that'll be good if we have commercials for all other public access shows. That'd be a good place to advertise that.
That'd be nice. Someone else is working on... Lisa Hurwitz.
Martha, we want to get a commercial from her, too? Oh, that would be really cool if we had, like, four or five different shows.
Yeah. That would be really good.
There should be I don't know if all the shows have commercial breaks. I guess that's just what the leaderboard, the reader board is for. They show the commercials there. But you could just have a show of the commercials to show, just like the TCTV. I don't know how many people watch TC. I know Mr. Ginsu watches a lot of public access, but I don't know if all of us public access hosts, we could get together and do a...
It would have to be in the studio and like on a day that none of us are working and all of us are available and
do it like a super show though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We'd all sit around in a big round bunch of chairs around a table and we talk about what public access means to me.
Yeah, do that or just try. Everybody could try to do their own show at the same time, and we could try to host a fight.
Robert and I would sing. Lisa would do some cooking.
Get some the preachers there.
Mr. Ginsu would swear a lot.
Yeah.
And you would call McDonald's.
Yeah, call McDonald's. That's a good idea. Maybe we should call some McDonald's. We should get some of those things. Is that one what's his show? Is that still on TV? You ever watch that one?
Oh, man.
Is it off? Is it still happening?
Laura Lee's was walking up the stairs or walking down the stairs or whatever, and her daughter, who is significantly larger than her, fell down the stairs on top of her, broke her hip. You know, she didn't have like osteoporosis or anything, but having a body land on her on the stairs,
so she can't do the show anymore?
Her health is kind of spiraled down a little bit due to the accident and then the surgery and then the recovery, and she has other health issues.
Whoa.
She's extremely waif-like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, God bless him.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, Bob Giles. You know Bob Giles, right?
Yeah.
He's in surgery right now.
Oh yeah, for what?
He could be alive or dead.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a thing going on. I won't go into details, but he had a surgery, and if he didn't get the surgery done, he'd die for sure.
Oh no.
So, but this one is really super risky. So, you know,
good luck, Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Giles and I started doing stuff right around the same time at TCTV, and he and I started freelancing at the same time. I'm better with people, so I got the job. Whoa, that's interesting. And plus I knew my stuff better. But he and I have had this rivalry for years and years and years.
Oh, but you're going to outlive him.
Well, you know what's weird? He started getting sicker when I started getting healthier.
Oh man, maybe if he got the job, went down the lucky path.
Well, I got the diabetes, and then I changed my lifestyle completely.
So
and
you
then
got
it
healthier.
went away.
When you got diagnosed with diabetes, you got to start feeling better instead, huh?
Yeah. I lost weight, and everything went gooder. All my my blood pressure got better and my cholesterol got better.
Did you have
weight got better.
the weight diabetes or the other one? The
type 2.
That's type 2 is
type
the one
2,
when you get weight?
Yeah, when you're fat in your middle, the rounder in your middle, the more diabetes you get.
Whoa.
The more tummy you got. That you're.
You know why why being fat would give you diabetes?
The weight may be a result of the lifestyle rather than the cause. The weight
you eat
is more
sugar.
of a, well,
if you're fat, you probably eat more sugar in general.
Well, not just sugar, but carbs.
Yeah.
Carbs come in the form of gravy and pasta and rice and
carbs
bread.
turn into sugar in your body.
Yep, your body breaks it down, and you can't. Your body, the person doesn't do near enough exercise to burn up all those carbs. And people, they get on diets and they're all worried about calories and they're all worried about fats. But neither one of those cause diabetes. Neither one of them create the conditions for diabetes. It's carbs.
Carbs.
Yep.
Carbs and sugar.
Carbs.
Or sugar, carbs anyway?
Well, and sitting around.
Yeah.
Sitting around all day. Just sitting and sitting at the computer, sitting at the TV, sitting in the movie theater, sitting at the desk, sitting
in your car.
Doesn't matter. Just sitting and not
in a
actually
field.
Physically doing sitting in. Yes, sitting in a field. It doesn't matter if you're just sitting around. You're not doing any exercise, and you're eating pizza and ice cream and muffins and pie. And just white processed flour and sugar. If it's a white processed granulated substance, it's probably not good for you. It's highly processed. So anyway, so it's the combination of doing both things, eating a lot of carbs and not doing any exercise. And I changed both those when I got diabetes.
Were you eating a lot of carbs?
Oh yeah, I was eating ice cream, bowl of ice cream before bed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I tried not to, so I had half a bowl of ice cream before bed.
You got to do...
and then I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll just have rice pudding instead before bed.
Yeah.
I'll just drink half a glass of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And, so that changed completely.
Got to go for runs.
Yeah, and I did not take any medication. I decided I had to control it myself. I couldn't rely on a pill.
You ever had to do insulin ever?
Nope.
That's good.
No medication whatsoever. I refused. I'm anti-big pharma. I don't like big pharma at all.
Yeah.
They're kind of not nice. So I totally changed my lifestyle, and everything changed for me.
I don't know if I get enough exercise. I watch a lot of TV.
No.
And then I sit for at least an hour a day watching the show. But I think I exercise enough. I think if you really get the, you didn't even walk around at all, huh?
I tried jogging about 2 or 3 times a week, but I was so sore, I just wouldn't do it very long or very far. And jogging is not the answer.
Yeah.
You got to walk really fast.
How far do you walk?
About 3.5 miles.
Every day?
No, about 2 times a week, 3 times a week, depending. Depends on the weather. Depends on my work schedule. Depends on how lazy I am.
All right, here we go. We're going to call this McDonald's in Ohio.
Also, I do push-ups and sit-ups and
I was thinking about putting
pull-ups
sit-ups into the program, maybe on the background tape. I don't know who would do it, maybe just for myself, though.
I do.
10 sit-ups on the show, but I don't know. I got to put that in there. Maybe
I do 60 at a time.
Or maybe I'll do it afterwards. Maybe I'll just do it for myself to say, after I do the show, I got to do some sit-ups.
Your head will turn very red. That's what happens. So mine does. My head turns really, really red. People get worried. Oh no, his head's gonna explode.
Are you okay? Is your head gonna explode? No, I've just been doing sit-ups. Yeah.
Hey, maybe that's what yellow fellow does. He was doing sit-ups.
Doing sit-ups in the class.
Yeah, that's what we'll say. That's what we'll say.
Exercising. I think he was just going. I think he was just looking at it, watching TV, we're probably on the computer because that's where he found us. He's a YouTube watcher.
So now I no longer have diabetes.
Oh, really? You don't even...
It went away.
It went away? You can't...
I do not have diabetes now.
Oh, good. Is that what your doctor said?
3 of them.
So you just got to keep your exercise up, though.
As long as I continue doing what I'm doing, I will never get diabetes again.
Did you ever really have it?
I did. My blood sugar was 450 when I was diagnosed. you can't not have diabetes and have blood sugar that high.
Oh.
To get blood sugar that high and maintain it, have it high for a period of time, you have diabetes.
Okay.
You have.
That's freaky.
That's what having diabetes is having blood sugar super high like that.
I want to get one of those machines. I should test my own blood sugar. I
got one of those.
Family history diabetes. I gotta look out.
We could test your blood sugar on the show.
You have one?
Yeah.
Is it safe though?
Well, you do a new sticker.
You have a new one?
Yeah. You want to do it?
Let's check it. Yeah, okay. Let's check it out. I don't know. Is it gonna.
We'll use the.
Good evening, McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's. Do you guys have those orange milkshakes?
I'm sorry. Do we have the what now?
The Arctic orange milkshakes.
Let me. No, as of right now, no, it hasn't started.
But you're gonna get it pretty soon, you think?
Yeah, we are.
Like, when do you think you can get it? Like next month? Oh. I think they hung up. Oh.
What about your jerk?
Oh, I think we should do the dice game again. I think we missed, or maybe. Hello? What is this thing? So what is you gotta get stabbed though?
Yep, you get stabbed.
I don't know if I want to do it. Well, we're gonna take a look at the thing.
You know what? I'll do it.
All right, we'll take a look.
I'll do it. Okay.
But they have different ones. Do you have different strips? And I can then get like.
You use a new strip every time. You use a new, clean, sterile lancet every time. You don't even on yourself. You don't use the same lancet twice.
I don't want to get
I have no diseases.
Tetanus. Yeah, but what if
tetanus is a bacteria that lives on rusty, swampy, outside, dirty.
Oh, okay.
areas.
Well, let's see this. Let's see if
these are
so
sterile.
You still have your kit though, even though you never.
Oh, I test myself like once a week.
Oh, you did.
Just because I can.
Okay. So let's look at this thing. So you got all the. This is your medical supply kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hold the mic?
Okay.
Okay. So this is this is the meter. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little machine, and it's got a little access port and little monitors things, so that when you can see your history, and it records the time and date when you take it. And so if you take it every morning at the same time, yada, 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 you can test your sugar. You definitely want to test your sugar before and an hour after you eat. Mm-hmm. That's a good time. I randomly check it.
Yeah.
Because I might be feeling extra. I might feel like my blood sugar is fairly high. I think it's higher than usual because I ate a bunch of dolmas.
Okay.
Like a while back. A dolma is those grape
rice.
leaves with the rice in them. Fracking delicious.
Got some carbs.
Okay, and then you have your little stabby guy right there. So you have your little stabby.
Ooh.
There's your stabber, your lancet, your lancer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. This thing freaked me out. Oh, and they got these little.
I know. People, it's crazy. They're all afraid of needles.
Yeah, well, they go into your bloodstream. You keep it on. You can lance your own stuff. We got all your lancers there.
So here's your lancet right there.
It comes in. It's in a prepackaged little thing.
Yeah.
So that it's like sealed. Yeah.
So that goes in there.
Yeah. Goes in there. Pull the top off. Ooh, little pin. Yeah, that's freaky looking. Let's look at it. I don't know if can you see the actual pin in there? Try to get even closer. See if you can see the little. Yeah, you can't even see. Oh, there it is. A little glint of it. Ugh. All right. This is medical help. So if I don't know why anybody would need to do this. This is something the doctors probably show you, but yeah. You put the thing on there. Oh. Where's the needle? Oh, okay. Yeah.
The needle is hiding inside of here. So the needle is out of. It's not going to touch anything, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want it to touch anything. Currently, right now, it's sterile.
Yeah.
You know, it might
there
might be dust in the air that it contacts with the time that you take it out of that little plastic thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the needle, and then there's cleaning solution and stuff. You can do that, and you have this neutral test solution that will give you a test result. These machines are accurate within about 15 points either way of what your actual blood sugar is. If you go into the clinic and you get them the test, the accuracy is within probably 5 points. So, oh wait, you want that? I'm about to do this.
Okay. We got a little film.
So yeah, we got our little thing here.
Yep. What's that thing?
This is a test strip.
You gotta put your blood on that? Ooh. Oh, okay. Put the little test strip on the bottom of the thing. Yep. He's doing it. After this, we'll play the dice game again after the diabetes test. So what do you predict your number's gonna be?
It should be, I'm guessing around 130.
130?
Yeah.
What? And how about you guess an exact number you think this thing's going to read too?
I'll say 135.
Okay.
Because I ate all that ricey, carby dolmas and some giant beans and sauce.
All right.
I was hungry. It could be normal, though. About 110, 115, 120, something like that. So, but I'll say 135.
All right, so here it goes. Ooh, it's going to flick. Ooh. That's it. Oh, and then you squeeze it, and then the blue blood. Ooh. Ooh, yep. Well, then you put the blood on the thing. Oh, and it knows when you put the blood on there, huh? Whoa, 116 is pretty low. Huh?
That's good? Perfect. That is perfect.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I ate a bunch of carby stuff, and this is my blood sugar, 116. So that's good. This tells me this is proof. Every time I check this, my blood sugar is pretty good. But I ate a bunch of crap and
1 minute left.
Oh, let's do a roll the last dice game. This is for the win or the lose, and then or for if Dan's gonna win completely or not. Where'd the dice go? Oh, there it is. Here it is. Oh, 1. I lost. Dan won.
I lost too.
Well, you won you won number 2 though, so you're the overall winner.
Okay.
Now you can feel your yeah.
I get to keep this little guy thing here.
So Dan won the battle against diabetes.
I did.
And the dice game. So you can have all that winning. Thanks everybody for watching the show.
So you too can beat diabetes.
Yeah.
And it's not by way of a pill. A pill will help you just maintain your bad behavior because you rely on the pill. Oh, I can eat this whole bowl of ice cream. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
So, and that's what people do, and it's bad.
Exercise.
I've only met 2 other people that have done what I've done out of dozens and dozens and dozens of people that I've met that have diabetes. So don't do it. Be good. I'm an example. Listen to me.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Check us out on Facebook. We're on there. And on the Twitter there. And you can be on the show. You can be the audience. We have an audience. This is the date. Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew?
Yeah.
You have to do anything.
Yeah. Just come and hang out. Be on the show.
Thanks, viewers.
Be on TV.
Thanks, TCTV.
Yes. We are grateful.
Baby. Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bye-bye.
Okay. Be good to yourself. Get good sleep. Eat a healthy breakfast. Low carb. That's the way. Bye-bye.